ಲೋಕ್ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಾ ಚಾನೆಲ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ನಾನು ವಿಶ್ವನಾಥ್. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಆಪ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಬ್ರೀಫ್ ಆಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Optics is of course a branch of physics itself, and it deals with first one study of behavior of light, second one its interaction with matter. ಹಾಗೆ ನಾವು ಆಪ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈಟ್ ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಹೇಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಡಿಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹಾಗೂ ಮ್ಯಾನಿಪುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತಾನೂ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್, ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಷನ್, ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್, absorption of the light by the medium, diffraction of light and scattering of light. Diffraction ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ bending of the light at the corners of an obstacle or the slit. Scattering of light means again it is a bending of light or changing the direction of light when it is incident on any particle. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ what are the main branches of optics? The first one geometrical optics, second one physical optics, third one quantum optics. This geometrical optics is also called as ray optics. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ here we will consider the light is moving in a straight line. Under this geometrical optics we are studying about the image formation by the lens, image formation by the mirror, properties of lens, properties of mirror, prism, and also knowing about the refractive index of certain materials. And we are studying here about telescope, microscope, periscope, some of the other optical instruments also we are studying here, and also we will study here about the optical fiber cables. Hagadre, the next one, physical optics. What is physical optics? The physical optics in which we will consider the light is moving in the form of wave. This physical optics deals with the nature and properties of the light itself. We can explain the sum of the phenomenon like interference of light, diffraction of light, polarization of light only with the help of physical optics. Here we can see some of the four pictures at the top. These are the phenomenon of interference, that is colored bubble and oily, thin oily surface on the water and colored CD. And here spot of light is cut into many parts. Next there are two more pictures here. One is the bending of sunlight from the edges of the cloud and bending of the sunlight from the edges of the moon. These two are based on the diffraction of light. Next, one more phenomenon is polarization. Here you can see in the picture, when the light enters through the sunglass, the intensity of light almost 50% reduces, and based on the same principle of polarization, Polaroid filter in DSLR camera, windows of AC train coach and windows of aeroplane can be explained with the help of physical optics. Hagadre, next branch of optics is quantum optics. Here we will consider the light as a photon. That means the light moves in the form of particles and each particles are called as quanta. Each quanta carries specific amount of energy called photons. With the help of quantum optics, one can explain photoelectric effect, electron emission, and third one, Compton effect. There are plenty of applications of quantum optics. Some of them are in artificial intelligence, to produce a better batteries, cleaner fertilizer, solar capture. We will use the quantum optics. But geometrical optics works fine when the size of the objects are much larger than the wavelength of interacting light. ಆದರೆ physical optics is necessary when the size of the objects are very very small, or its size is comparable with the size of the wavelength of interacting light. Now it is a time for top 3 questions. Number 1, how many laws are there in geometrical optics? There are 3 laws of geometrical optics. They are, the first one, rectilinear propagation of light, and the next one, law of reflection, third one, law of refraction. Second question, why do we see colors in oily water surface and soap bubbles? If you consider a water bubble, it consisting of lower surface as well as upper surface. When a light incident on such a water bubble, it undergo reflection from the top surface as well as from the bottom surface. And these two reflected light undergo interference and produces some kind of colors here, and this is due to the interference of light. So the answer for this question is interference of light. Next question, match the following. Here they have given for the photon physical optics, for the ray they have given quantum optics, wave geometrical optics. Correct order we require. For photon it is quantum optics, for the ray it is geometrical optics, for the wave it is also called physical optics. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share.